Hello and welcome to a Hotlap and setup guide around Abu Dhabi. Coming out the last corner, you want to get a good exit, otherwise you're going to ruin your top speed going into turn 1. You want to make sure you're all the way on the right hand side, make sure you don't clobber the curb on the inside. As you can see here, pushing to the limit, make sure you're staying within the track limits on the white line. Coming through turns 2 and 3 now, making sure not to ride too much of the curb, otherwise you're going to spin the car around. And now coming off of turn 4, you're going to go into the chicane of 5 and 6. This is really important that you cut the inside just between the bollard and the curb there. Make sure that you don't invalidate 2. Coming across to turn 6, not running too wide on the curb, but making sure you get good enough traction. The hairpin of 7. Making sure to ride the curb on the inside to rotate the car around. And this is where you're going to be going the fastest on the lap, approaching speeds of almost 200 miles per hour. You'll be really careful to keep it in a straight line, not to scrub off too much speed. Coming across to the right hand side now, braking at the 100 meter board, getting a good enough amount of curb to keep the car rotated, jumping the curb here, keeping the good traction. It's coming out turn 9, turn 10 here, DRS on, and making sure to stay the left hand side of the track now, so you get the shortest run to turn 11. And then slowly drift over to the right hand side of the track, late on the brakes, early apex, don't let it drift too wide, otherwise you'll be too wide in 12 and 13. Coming through to 14 now, getting a good amount of curb on the inside. You've got to be careful running wide there, because if you run too wide, you're going to get poor traction. 15, 16 here, continuous right-handers. Early on the brakes here to get a good turn in. Coming through turn 18 now, under the bridge, turn 19. Got to be careful here not to run too wide, otherwise you're going to hit the wall. As you can see, really close here. Once again, using all of the track to try and get the most time possible. Coming through turn 20 now. Really important not to run wide here, otherwise you're going to get a track invalidation. Run the last corner now. Bit deep on that one, but the shortest run to the line, and that's going to be a 132.981.